By the end of this video, you will realize exactly what many other XRP investors are beginning to grasp. Retiring on 10,000 XRP will be much easier than most of you think. This may sound completely ridiculous to many of you, especially given XRP's recent price action. Having stated that, I would like to draw attention to recent developments in the markets. XRP has dropped 8.28% in a single day to 196. And yes, I do think that given everything that is going on right now, XRP will drop much lower than this in the near future. Reciprocal tariffs, the reactions of individuals to those tariffs, and the resumption of trade wars. Sunday is coming up, and on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, things will get even more frantic than they have already been. Having said that, it's fascinating to observe how the White House responded to the incident and what messages they sent out. In essence, they have simply stated that Trump's strategy did not include a market crash, as the White House advisors have been claiming. The fact that XRP is holding up significantly better than the competition, and that Bitcoin has officially dropped below $79,000 per coin, is a very positive indication. In the previous few hours, the cryptocurrency market has liquidated over $200 million, with $200 million of that amount occurring in only the last 60 minutes. This figure has now increased to $350 million. And I want everyone watching to know that the anguish has probably only just started. On March 3rd, when the trade battles were escalating at the beginning of the month, we witnessed one of the worst days for XRP, which had an 18% decline in a single day. And yes, we are currently in that exact moment where Trump recently announced reciprocal tariffs, and by April 9th, when all of these various nations, including China, India, Vietnam, and many more, have decided to release their statements on how they will retaliate or simply not retaliate at all, something that some of them have also stated they will do, we will be hearing a lot of responses. And once more, you guys will have a lot of opportunities because of this. I want to remind you that XRP increased 34% on March 2nd, coinciding with President Trump's announcement that other nations will delay their tariffs. Therefore, you would have gained a lot of money if you had been able to buy the day before and sell the following day, and you had been able to catch the 34% pump just before it happened. And that's what I want to tell you guys, because I do believe that a similar circumstance will arise at this very moment. However, it is only effective if you buy at the bottom and sell around the top following these intraday rallies, which usually occur. Having said that, we would want to discuss US stocks and their implications, because for the first time in a long time, it appeared that the cryptocurrency markets were decoupling from the stock market on Saturday and Friday, leaving me completely perplexed. Today, that idea has been totally disproved. Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency markets, particularly tech stocks, are closely related, and this is causing them to be quite volatile. We're witnessing the stock markets plummet, followed by the complete collapse of the cryptocurrency markets a day or two later. Indeed, it is awful to witness all of your preferred cryptocurrency assets drop 4, 5, and 9% in a single day. Solana, for example, is down 10%. However, I would want to remind everyone once more that XRP is holding up far better than most other cryptocurrency assets, such as Ethereum, which is a really positive indication. Why is that so remarkable? Well, the daily chart is the first topic I want to discuss. You'll see that XRP is still oversold, so you should purchase it at every dip you see this week. It is a fantastic time to purchase because it will only take a small amount of relative volume to cause the price of XRP to soar after we hit the bottom, which may happen at any point over the next several days. Additionally, we're seeing that Vanguard, a huge investment business, is now emailing its clients to advise them to avoid straying from their financial plan. Vanguard is requesting that customers refrain from withdrawing funds from the market. Now, this offers a pretty interesting narrative in terms of sentiment. Many extremely large banks and investment organizations appear to be in a state of mild panic at the moment. They are worried about this tariff instability. They're losing a lot of money as a result of all these stocks being sold. This basically means that the Fed will eventually have to save them, which means that in order to restore hundreds of billions of dollars to the economy, they will have to cut interest rates to almost zero. What we're waiting for is that. Vanguard has a very valid reason to be in a panic. Trump, given the current state of the market, is effectively pressuring the Federal Reserve to reduce interest rates. A catastrophic economic collapse will occur if the Federal Reserve does not reduce interest rates, leaving its legacy irrevocably marred. I have a lot of faith in this, which is why Trump keeps urging the Fed to cut interest rates. However, as you can see, this is Vanguard's message. Avoid the temptation to stray from your financial plan when things are unclear. The stock market's best and worst days frequently happen quickly after one another. making it challenging to decide when to buy or sell. Investors who have persevered through downturns have been able to benefit from market recoveries and have generally outperformed those who withdrew from the market. History indicates that markets will eventually recover, even though we are unable to forecast when the volatility will end. This is really accurate. For this reason, whenever there are ever really massive red days like these in bull markets, I purchase such dips and prepare to sell the next big rebound. Similar to what we witnessed here in March, similar to what we witnessed here at the beginning of January, and similar to what we witnessed here on February 3rd. All of these opportunities are amazing, but they are only amazing if you really seize them. I'm trying so hard to convey my message to you all because I don't want you to repeat my mistakes from 2017, when I might have earned hundreds of thousands if not millions of dollars, but instead barely made ends meet. To be honest, you can never truly learn from your past mistakes if you don't work on them. Having said that, I am providing you all with the details, all the knowledge you need to make these choices as effectively as possible and for free. You folks are winning if I win, after all. Thank you so much for supporting my channel and viewing my video. That enables me to earn a very good life doing this every single day. Having stated that, if you all sign up, the first step, simply enter your email address and make a deposit using my referral link on one of my partner exchanges. That's simple. A VIP group invitation will be sent to you. You can immediately begin changing your life by imitating my trades. You should really try to get in and time the next major rally during these times. It really is that easy, and they are the finest times to buy, particularly when you're oversold and seeing significant corrections. But pay attention, you are under no obligation to believe me. Here is where you may see the evidence for yourself. I'm purchasing up to 235. I'm purchasing, buying. As you can see, these greens are all excellent investments. I'm going to buy more because I haven't sold yet. I want you guys to have access to all those trades if we drop even a little bit more, because as we've seen time and time again, you can earn 34% in a single day on the way back up. That's what we're dealing with here, and given what the Fed is going to do, it's a very real possibility. Which of course is boosting the US economy with hundreds of billions if not trillions of dollars and decreasing interest rates. Hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and join Levi Crypto Crusaders by clicking the link below. I'll see you all on Telegram and Discord shortly. Goodbye.